However, if you get a WhatsApp group alert that looks sus, don't subscribe there.
Exit.
We have another scam that we need you to be aware of.
Well, Dubai sentences 4 to deportation for WhatsApp group job scams. Now, the Dubai public prosecution has taken decisive actions against 4 defendants involved in the scam. Now, the scam began with a part-time job ad sent via WhatsApp, promising an easy way to earn quick cash.
They tricked a victim by saying the part-time job via text message, making an easy, quick way to earn cash. I actually feel like I got one of these a couple of months ago. And once the scammers had the victim's attention, they convinced her to send the money with the promise of doubling her investment.
Now, the court, of course, did not take this lightly. The 4 defendants were charged with IT network frauds and sentenced to 3 months in prison. After serving their time, they will be deported from the country.
So happy to see this story, by the way. And if you come across any suspicious activity, it's crucial to report it to the authorities right away. Stay safe and vigilant. Remember, it's always better to be cautious when dealing with unsolicited messages. In fact, block them immediately. We're constantly getting ones like this. There was, I think, a point maybe like 2-3 months ago where we were all getting those messages saying, hey, you can do this thing on YouTube. There was a Movlog scam saying just like follow my videos and you'll get paid. And it's so amazing to see 4 people have been held accountable for this, and they'll be deported, because we just know that the one day that we always talk about being vigilant, it's really, really easy to sit here and day that, but there's one day that I'll be vulnerable and someone will say, hey, you can get a free dress just by liking this. And I'm like, free dress. That's exactly what I wanted. They'll get me when I'm down and I'll like the dress and I'll be scammed. We get so many messages about scams, so it's great to see authorities acting on it.
Well, you know what? Let's not manifest that. We're not going to manifest that. But actually, it's funny because as well, I got a text message. I was put in a group for a TikTok job. Yeah, literally a TikTok job. And they were like, oh yeah, you can make that much money in that much, I don't know, amount of time. And I was like, that is not true.
Oh,
that is so not true.
Good.
And the funny thing is that, you see the numbers are like, oh, Indonesia, oh, Malaysia, oh.
This one was Addison from the United States that she messaged me yesterday. I was like, thanks, Addison.
Really? Oh my God.
That's from me. But I get so many of them. It's always like, you just know that it's a scam because we've never had a conversation before and the number's from a different country. So you just leave it there.
I mean, that is true. Like if you guys, get put, and they started out as individual messages, like one-on-one, and then later on they're like, fine, it's not working, let's have a group, a group chat, and just include everyone and all numbers, and maybe have a collective scam to all of the people that are in the group. If it works on someone, you never know who it's like cold calling, but in like a scam way.
That's so true. I'm just seeing Shahul on the comments saying they're using other countries' numbers, and then that's kind of a good way to figure out that it's fake. And also, as you said, when they create the groups, one of the things that was one of the things that they were doing to dupe us was they'd have another message respond being like, oh, I'm doing this, thanks guys so much for your help, and it actually nearly looked legitimate, but it was not. So we're glad to see people being held accountable, as I said. 8:51, which means it's